Now, how to do a hands-free, okay? How to connect to JD winner copy trade or SYN strategy. Let me go through this quickly, and then we're going to move on to the wallet management strategy, all right? So now, first thing, all right, is simple, right? You just have to go and click the circle. So once you click the circle, you just have to look for JD winner, right? Search for JD winner, all right? And thereafter, what you need to do is that click the search button, okay? That is a yellow button there in Chinese. That is just search button, okay? And thereafter, you choose JD winner. ID number is 1146. And thereafter, you will come into the JD winner page, all right? Now, what you need to do first thing, all right? First thing, you will see there is a information about the Telegram group. Get the new people to join the Telegram group first, okay? Don't SYN strategy first. Join the Telegram group first, because the SYN strategy is in the Telegram group. So I'm not going to discuss things in the circle, because this circle is not really private. All right. So I would prefer discuss everything in the Telegram group, which is our private group. All right. And thereafter, you will see a strategy for JD winner. And there's a percentage there. This percentage already exceeded 1,000% as of today. So you need to click this, okay? So once they understood the SYN strategy, now they have to get back there and click the tap the strategy for JD winner. And then they will come to the next page, all right? The next page, this is where they will see the SYN strategy. So they have to tap the SYN strategy and get into the strategy page. Okay, so over here, they only need to do two things. One is they have to put in the first buy-in amount, all right? First buy-in amount. And the second thing, they have to key in the number of strategies, or actually in the simple English, this is called number of coins, all right? How many coins? Now, in order for you to decide this, you need to understand the wallet management, all right? And I'm going to go through with you on those things, okay? And the profit sharing here is just 1%. This is my introductory fees. All right, so I'm not so sure whether I will increase this, but at this moment, it's just 1%, a tiny 1%, all right, just to make sure that, you know, everyone get connected and start using the SYN strategy. Now, do not activate the double, okay? If you see the double, do not activate that, okay? So once you have done that, what you need to do is then SYN strategy. That's all. So can you see how easy it is to actually bring in any new members and just show them this step? All right, so that they can actually get going first and get started first along the way. So you learn, all right, you learn, okay, but while you are learning, you are actually earning, okay? That's the most important thing, okay? All right. Now this is going to be a crucial information, and I want each of you to take note of this. All right, and I think that there's going to be probably some changes that you have to make with your SYN strategy, especially with the wallet management rule. Now, I'm going to cover with you the wallet management strategy, and you can immediately start to use this. And I can assure you, right, you will have much better control of your fund. That's the most important thing. You cannot control the market, but you can control the fund. The best way you control the fund, you can actually control the market, all right? That's the most important thing that I need to explain here. So this is an 80-20 rule. Now, how does this 80-20 rule actually works? Let me explain to you one by one. So the first thing, all right, I'm going to take an example. Let's say you have $1,000 in your spot wallet. All right, so this is your trading fund. I don't consider this as capital. Okay, I will refer this as a trading fund. So your trading fund in spot wallet is $1,000. Now from this $1,000, you're going to basically divide that into 80-20. So your first 80%, okay, your first 80% will be going into the hands-free or the SYN strategy. That is about $800. All right. Now from that $800, you're going to do quantitative trading. All right, and it will take care the auto replenishment. So for SYN strategy, JD winner, there are three margin calls. Okay, there are three margin calls. I will explain to you later. So this $800 will be automatically, okay, hands-free, take care of your trading all the way to twin margin call. So what you need to do is simple. You only have to determine the first order amount and the number of strategies or the number of coins. That's all. Now, you will be asking, right? So what is going to happen to the remaining 20%? Now, this is important. The remaining 20% or $200 is where you have a reserve contingency fund, and you only use this during the market severe correction. Can you see that? So once the three calls is triggered, all right, and the market is further going down, now now you have an extra bullet to ambush the enemy. Can you see that? So now you can go into the war zone and you can ambush the enemy because you have $200 or 20% bullet still in your trading fund. Can you see that? Now, this is what is going to make you to be successful. Can you see that? So now you're combining the hands-free and the hands-on, but the hands-on only comes after the 3 margin call. Please understand that. Now, let me explain to you practically how that works. So if you look at here, right? If you look at here, we have the margin configuration. All right. In this margin configuration, we have 3 margin call. Let me just quickly bring to you to the trading. All right, to the trading board. Let me see if I can get it done and show you the trading board. Sorry, let me just get these things done and then I will show you the trading board. So if you go into your trading board, okay, if you go into your trading board, you will be able to see this under the margin configuration. Now in this margin, you will see 3 margin call. Now let me explain to you how these things work. Now if you look here, right, first order amount. So let's say your first order amount is $10. Now when the market, okay, when the market actually correcting or declining and the market hit 5% from your average price, all right, it will then hit the first call. Now the first call, I set it at 2, so 2 times 10, that will be $20. But my first order amount is $10, right? So my $20 plus $10, now my cumulative, okay, cumulative trading amount will be $30. So now if let's say, right, if let's say the market further decline, all right, the market further decline and hit another 4% at the second call. Now, the second call will trigger. Now, the second call here is times 3. So 3 times 10, that will be $30. All right. Now, $30 plus the earlier $30, that will be $60. So my total cumulative order currently at the second call is $60. All right. Now, thereafter, if the market further correct and hit my third level at about multiply by 6. So 6 times 10, that will be $60. Now 60 plus my earlier 60, that will be 120. That's all. So we simply means anyone who is coming into JDWINNER Strategy, you need a minimum of $120. You need a minimum of you need a maximum of $120 only for 1 coin. Can you see that? Now, if you use the defaulted strategy, you will need to cough out at least close to about $600 for 1 coin. So that is the reason why you must understand how the Martingale strategy works. All right, that's the reason why a lot of the new one that comes in, they deplete their fund in the Binance account because they follow the defaulted setting, either 5 or 7. But over here, right, in the SYN strategy, I only have 3 margin call in order to protect your fund so that your fund is not depleted. Now, if I would take this amount, right, so now I need about 120 per coin. So now, my 80%, which is $800, if I would divide by 120, how many coins can I actually open? I can actually initiate 6 coins or 6 positions. Can you see that? There's about 6 coins. So now what happens to the remaining 20%? The 20% bullets, okay, is kept for the contingency, okay, in order to do manual replenishment after the third call. Now, if you use all the fund and you hit the third call, you got no bullet anymore, right? So you are surrendered. So you have to wait for the market to actually rebound. Can you see that? So this is powerful. Now, when you do the manual replenishment, don't do manual replenishment for all the coins. You tackle one by one. So you do 1 or 2 pair or 2 coins first. And once this coin actually triggered in a close in profit, then you will have more fun in your trading fund, and then you can then do the rest of the coin one by one. Now, this is another big mistake most people are making because they try to replenish all the coin. You can't do that. That is the wrong way to do it. All right. So this is a very, very important piece of information. So when you come on board, your wallet management has to be, okay, has to be tip top so that you can then control the market. All right. Don't let the market to control you. I want you to control the market. And if you have a proper wallet management, you can then take control and take charge of the market. All right. So now, if you look over here, right? So you can see here, if you go into the Royal Quantitative, you go into your apps, you'll be able to see margin call limit is 3, whole position take profit is 1.3%. Okay, so in my strategy, after I studied this for about 2 months plus, all right, and my strategy is that I always want to take 1% average profit. That's all. So how do I achieve 1% average profit? In order to achieve 1% average profit for each of the position, I need to set my profit ratio at 1.3% and my callback, okay, profit callback at 0.1. So 1.3 minus 0.1, that will be about 1.2. Can you see that? But remember, there are slippage costs, there are fees involved. So that's the reason why you will always get about 0.9% or 1% or 1.1%, because different coins have a different slippage cost that is involved. All right, so that's important. Now, and then if you click the margin configuration, you will see this margin configuration here. Now, please understand, okay, since you are connected to my scene strategy, I will be adjusting the margin call drop. All right, I'll be adjusting that according to the market condition. So this is very important. So I am going to do that for you. But I am mostly, okay, if you look into the multiple 2, 3, 6, this is fixed. So because if I change this, then your wallet management have to change. All right, so that's the reason why 2, 3, 6 is fixed. All right, so you don't have to worry about your fund. So your fund will be able to take care of it. But in terms of the margin call percentage, I can change it anytime and it will not affect you at all. Can you see that? So I am monitoring the market. So I will be able to change and adjust it according to the volatility of the market. So I hope you can get it, right? Now, this is going to be very important, and I'm going to explain to you how the Martingale strategy works for JDWINNER scene strategy. Okay, please watch how these things works. Okay, now when I actually open up, let's say I take Matic. Okay, Matic is the pair, Matic USDT. So the first order amount is $10. Now when I open, okay, when the trade is executed, now let's say, right, the trade starts and it go all the way to 1.3% and callback profit at 0.1, it will sell. All right, it will sell at an average of 1%. Can you see the word average? I never say 1% or more than 1%. I say average, because there can be a slippage cost then. So let's say it's about average 1%. So you will take the profit, okay? So that will be about 1%. Now, let's say, for example, some people ask me, how about if the market is aggressive and it goes all the way up? Let's say the market, it goes all the way to 5%. Now, this robot is intelligent. That's why it is an AI robot, okay? It's an intelligent robot. Now, if the market is aggressive and it goes all the way to 5%, then it will hit at 5%, and once it calls back 0.1, it will sell. Now, can you see that when it sells now, your profit will be at about 4.9%. Isn't that awesome? All right. Now watch what happened here. Now, let's say, for example, instead the market going to 1.3, but there is a callback by 0.5 and it comes down. Okay, so the price comes down by 5%. All right, so you can see my price here, okay, 7909. Okay, and when that price comes down, okay, when it comes down here, it will then buy my second call. So what is my second call? My second call is 2 times 10, which is $20. Can you see that? So $20 plus the earlier $10, that will be $30 floating. Can you see that? So I hope you can get the whole picture here, okay? Because this is important for you to understand, although you are not doing it, all right? But you need to understand this. So now, so you have $30 floating there. Now, just imagine, all right? Once you hit here, and then it goes all the way up, all right? All the way up. Now, when it goes all the way up, please understand there will be a new average price. So from that new average price, it goes up 1.3% and call back 0.1. Now it will sell at an average of 1%. But just watch what happened here. It is going to take profit at $30, not at $10. Isn't that blessing? Now, this is what I say, blessing in disguise. Although the market go against you, but because of the replenishment margin call, if the market actually rebound and hit the 1.3%, you will then making more profit, because now your profit will be on $30, not on $10. Now, Let's say, for example, if the market, okay, is not able to actually go to 1.3, but the market further come down. So the market call back at 0.5 and comes down by 4%, it will then trigger the second margin call. Can you see that? Now the second margin call is 3 times 10, so that is $30. So $30 plus my earlier floating, which is $30, that will be $60. Can you see that? So now I have a total position amount which is $60. Now just imagine if at this point the market rebound, all right, the rebound above the new average price and hit 1.3 and reverse and call back profit 0.1. Now I'm going to take 1% profit of my $60. Can you see that? So that is the reason being, in waiting, you make the time. In waiting, you make the money. So some people are impatient. Why should they be impatient? They shouldn't. They should be happy when the market is going down, because when the market rebound, they're going to make multiple time profit. All right. Now, just imagine, okay, if the market couldn't go up, all right, and the market actually called back at 5 and then reverse, okay, come down by another 3% and hit my third margin call, which is the final margin call. It will then buy here at $60 because the margin call is multiplied by 6. So 6 times 10, that will be $60. 60 plus the earlier floating, that will be $120. That is it. Now, will the bot actually take more fund from your Binance if it goes further down? No. So we have already locked it at only maximum $120. That is it for each coin. That's it. All right. So now just imagine, all right, at this point, if the market rebound and the market go from the average price hit the 1.3 and call back profit by 0.1, it is now going to sell at 1% profit at $120. Can you just imagine that you've been waiting for 2 days, and now instead of making 1% from $10, you are making 1% from $120. So your waiting is pay off, right? Can you see that? So it recovers everything that you have actually waited for. So now, if you look, right, this, if the market, right, from here, and the market recovers all the way back, just imagine, and if the market goes all the way back 10%, and that is going to be, you're going to now enjoy 1%, sorry, you're going to enjoy 9.9% average at about $120. Now, this is brilliant. This is a brilliant Martingale strategy, okay, that this quantitative bot is actually using. That's why I love this Martingale strategy, because at the end of it, I can go as low as it, and I'm not going to be at loss at all. So there is no liquidation here. The robot will never perform any liquidation unless you do it manually. So those who are impatient, what do? They go and sell it manually and take the loss. Don't ever do that. All right, don't ever do that. Okay, so now you can see, all right, all these 3 calls is actually under JDWINNER, and it is done hands-free. So your 80% fund is taken care by the bot, so you don't have to worry. All right. So now, if the market further goes down, okay, goes down after the 3rd call, this is where you can actually do a hands-on manual replenishment. Can you see that? So this is where you use the 20% contingency reserve fund and do your manual replenishment. Now, based on my experience, okay, the margin call will only hit maximum up to around 4. All right, up to around 4. All right. So if you have a proper, so like what we have here is that 5%, 4%, 3%, it can actually go maybe up to 3 or 4. That's all. So if it goes to 4 or goes to 5, but there is nothing you need to worry here. So if it goes further down in terms of the percentage, you can use the 20% and you can anytime ambush the enemy and come out of this war zone victoriously. Isn't that amazing? So this is the power of JDWINNER Martingale strategy, all right? So that is the reason why we need to help everybody understand how the strategy works so that they don't feel worried, because some people are anxious, worried. They are so emotional, all right? You don't have to actually be so emotional. Just trust the process, trust the strategy, all right? It will take care of it, okay? Isn't that awesome? Now, to make your job easier, this is a special gift for each and every one of you. Because I know one of the biggest questions that most people have in the group is that how to determine my first order and the number of coins. Am I right? So now this is a gift. It's just a gift that I'm going to give to the community because I'm overwhelmed with all the supports. And thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate and praise God. You know, all glory to God for all the supports that you guys are giving. So I have done an Excel spreadsheet, an automated Excel spreadsheet. All right. And I'm going to basically give to every one of you who are here today. So what you need to do, right? Before I even give you the detail how to get the spreadsheet, let me show you the spreadsheet. All right, so this is the Excel spreadsheet that I've prepared. All right, so this is basically what you need to do is the first order amount requirement per coin for 3 calls. Now you do not need to do anything. All that you need to do is just key in the yellow column here. That's all. All right, that's all. So now over here, right, you can see the first order amount, $10, $20, $30, all the way down. Okay, all the way until $1,000. And here you have the total USD per coin, maximum 3 calls. So if you got $10, maximum is 120. If you use the first order $20, that will be 240, and it goes all the way down. Now over here, right, you want to know what will be my number of strategies, right, and also the coin. So here it will show you the coin. So now let's say, for example, right, I key in $1,000. So my spot wallet or my trading fund is $1,000. So now if I have $1,000 and if I'm using, since strategy is 80% and my contingency fund is 20%, now look at it. It will automatically show me that if I use the first order at $10 and 120, I can choose about 6 coins, 6.7 coin. If I go for 20 first order, I can choose about 3 coins. And if I go for $30, let me just get these things out. Okay. If I go for $30, all right, that will be about 2 coins. Can you see that? So now you don't have the headache. All right. You don't have the headache to decide what needs to be done because this will be done by this auto spreadsheet. Isn't that awesome? All right. So I'm going to send this thing, okay, to each and every one of you, so that you can then decide. So if you want to change, okay, if you want to change all this number, you only change the yellow. Don't touch the rest because all the rest is already automated. So you only have to change. So if you say, I don't want 80%, but I want to go for 70%, 70-30. So you can change according to your own desired amount. All right. But the thing is that for JDWINNER Strategy, the minimum wallet management is about 80% and 20%. But if you want to have more contingency fund, you can increase that to 30%, 70%. It's up to you. All right. Now, so this will then help you to manage your wallet effectively. All right. So I hope this is great. All right. I hope this is really, really incredible. You can use these things anytime. So this will then take away a lot of a lot of headache. Okay, how to decide. So this is done automatically, and this is just a a special gift for the team. All right, for all the supports and so on. So what you need to do is very simple. Okay, to get a free copy of this, please email. All right, please email me, and that's my email address, wealthmakersalliance@gmail.com. If you want to take a picture, please take a picture now. All right, so make sure you email to me, and I will send this automated Excel spreadsheet to your email, and then you can use it. All right, so that will be awesome.